That's
Brigadier General Tommy Mancino, T-O-M-M-Y-M-A-N-C-I-N-O.
Okay, and what is your role with the Joint Task Force?
So I am the Executive Director of the Oklahoma Military Department and the Assistant Adjutant General for the Army.
Okay, what's your role today with the JTF?
My role today with the JTF is assisting the JTF in establishing operations and support, logistics, and other key items within Oklahoma.
Okay. Walk me through what the Oklahoma National Guard is currently doing in response to COVID-19.
So currently, the governor of the state of Oklahoma has authorized us to provide planning and logistical support to Oklahoma agencies that are acting in the lead in answering this COVID-19 response mission set.
Okay, how important do you think that is that the governor, reached out to the Guard saying, hey, we need some help?
I think it's very important because to a lot of people, the Guard is a comforting presence. Of course, there are some people that get concerned when they see people in uniform with military vehicles moving through their communities, and that's completely understandable. But one of the things I really want to stress today is that the Guard is here to help, just like we've done at many other instances and times in the history of Oklahoma, such as the Merle Building bombing, the Moore tornadoes, etc. Whenever Oklahomans need assistance, we're there for them, and we will continue to do that in the days and really months ahead.
Okay, perfect. So what types of missions, you kind of touched on this, but I'm going to, just in case I get another quote, what types of missions are Guardsmen doing right now?
So one of the things I've told my soldiers is, as my family and probably your families are at home, in order to flatten the curve, if you look at that model, you'll see a dotted line, and that dotted line represents the healthcare industry and healthcare personnel in Oklahoma. And I've told my soldiers that our #1 mission here is to support that line. So we're going to be doing everything we can to help the real heroes, which is our healthcare workers.
Across social media, people are panicking some about martial law. For the Guard's role, considering the Guard's role, is that a possibility?
So let's have a candid discussion about martial law. Martial law is a thing. It exists within the constitutional powers granted to the governor and his emergency powers. But this governor has made it very clear that we are here to support the people and the agencies of Oklahoma. And while I can't speak for what the governor may or may not have to do, or a future governor may or may not have to do, at this time, there is absolutely no discussion about martial law in the state of Oklahoma. We're hoping that everyone pulls together as a community and that we all work together to solve this vital problem that we're facing right now with this COVID-19 virus.
Do you expect the number of our current activated Guardsmen to increase over time?
I would expect that there is a high probability that that might occur as the governor continues and his staff continue to focus their planning. We bring to the table quite a lot of capability and really quite a lot of manpower. As we see this virus continue its course, it is possible that many of our healthcare systems might undergo stress, and we stand ready at the governor's direction to step in and support wherever we're needed. So it is very possible that you may see additional call-up of the National Guard, but again, I want to stress that is the governor's call, and we will be responsive to his needs and his requests.
Okay. We're in March, we're entering into tornado season. So given that, how is the Guard preparing to deal with a potentially deadly storm a deadly storm season during this COVID-19 outbreak?
The possibility of having multiple issues in the state at any one time is absolutely something that the governor has addressed with the Adjutant General. The Adjutant General is ensuring that we're capable of doing more than one thing at once. I want to ensure that the people of Oklahoma, that should there be a tornado or other natural disaster, that we're prepared to answer that and continue our support of the COVID-19 response.
Perfect. I'm going to have you expand on that just a little bit. Let's talk about the training involved, because there are a lot of exercises like this that are not real world that the Guard executes throughout the year. Talk about those training events and why they're important, meaning that it prepares us for something that's real world.
So the Oklahoma National Guard, and really the National Guards across all the states, are uniquely prepared to respond to this type of incident. We routinely train and practice for worst case scenarios, including pandemics. So we are well prepared and positioned to take effective action at the governor's direction to decisively assist in this effort.
What are some words of encouragement you have for civilians out there who are currently concerned?
Well, I can tell you what I've told my own family, and that's that this is a very serious incident, but it is not a opportunity or place in time in history where we should allow ourselves to panic. This is a very well-known problem. We know what COVID-19 is. We know how it is transmitted. We know to whom it is dangerous and to whom it's not. And we have a plan in Oklahoma to address this aggressively. And I think you're going to see the Oklahoma National Guard play a big part and big role in that in the coming weeks.
Okay. What agencies is the Oklahoma National Guard working with currently?
So currently, at the direction of the governor, all agencies are giving their maximum effort in stopping this COVID-19 outbreak. The Oklahoma Guard specifically falls under the Oklahoma State Department of Health and Commissioner Gary Cox. His group in that department are the lead agency, and that means that we take all direction from the civil authorities in that agency as to our response, and that goes from them to the governor, and the governor authorizes every mission that the Oklahoma National Guard conducts in the state. So the guardsmen behind me, as you can see, look like they're doing a lot of computer work, and they are. But what they're really doing is planning ahead for future operations that we're anticipating the governor may request of us through the lead agency, Oklahoma State Department of Health, that we would execute in the coming weeks. And this planning will ensure that when we do execute those missions, that they're done in the most efficient, timely, and best manner possible.